Hey, what's going on, everybody? Texas Redleg here. Hope you're all doing well. I wanted to discuss the topic of, or the ever growing talked about topic of the 25th Amendment and how that started um, with President Trump from the lips of Crazy Nancy. And then you hear this scuttlebutt, and as crazy as it sounds to invoke something like that, from what I've seen regarding old Groping Joe, man, might be a prime candidate for it because this guy clearly does not have the cognitive wherewithal to handle this job. And of course, I know we all knew that, but nevertheless, the hatred of Donald Trump lent enough ammunition or horsepower to the other side and people with no scruples to put this maniac in power after pretty much having done nothing the majority of his life except lie, plagiarize, and get rich for it. Sad times ahead because, from what I understand, that means the VP becomes acting president. And I've seen several different versions of what happens to the VP slot after that, but it ain't good. That I can assure you. And if you think about it, I've talked about this before. They know that they've got 2 years, well, really, a year and some change now, to really do some damage to this thing. And I'm still sort of reading about the 25th, and I just know a little bit what I've picked up here and there, but I suggest you look into it because clearly, as a lot of us predicted, old Groping Joe is just a vessel. He was a empty vessel with a name and a 8-year tenure as VP. And that was enough to get him over the finish line and get them in power. And, of course, we all know how they were assisted with all that too. But nevertheless, the guy clearly doesn't have the mental capacity to handle the job, much less read from a teleprompter. It's painful to watch. And I'll tell you what, the guy clearly is just doing what he's told. And that's scary as hell. They're not going to pass this opportunity up. They know it's a fine line. They know it's a very narrow window that they have, and they are going to, and they already are, transforming America. So it all ties back into being prepared and not being dependent upon the man, because we know that's what they want, and that's what keeps them relevant and in power, is power over us. And deep pockets, of course. They say absolute power corrupts absolutely. That's a fact. But clearly, I think this has been the plan from day one with this guy getting the nomination. Deals were made. The books were cooked. The quid pro quos were set, and it's all in motion. And if you don't think they're trying to make us pay, look at what's going on at the border. These people are amateurs, and they're willing to make us suffer to get what they want. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, you need to keep your foot on the gas, and you need to be stocking everything that you can get your hands on. I was at the store today, and it was chock full of everything. Nice and deep on the shelves. Not a bunch of missing anything. And I would seriously take into consideration the times that you have that are calm, so to speak, or not as chaotic. And if you can, go fill those holes. Go top off those preps, whatever they might be. And don't forget about the 2A stuff, because that's next, if you believe the reports. So anyway, nothing changes. It just gets worse. And I encourage everybody to take a deep breath, remember the goal, remember the strategy, stay the course, pick up some skills, pick up some cash, and continue to do what you do. It's only going to get wackier from here. I think a lot of this bad weather event that made so many people suffer, especially down here in Texas, has woken people up to the fact that the government ain't coming. When it benefits them, they'll come. You got to take care of you and yours. But anyway, I appreciate your time watching my videos. I know I haven't been around much lately, but I do appreciate your participation. Please like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate the interaction. And with that, keep prepping, stack it deep, and always remember, long live the Republic.